So I've proven time and time again the world does not believe in God. Only I really believe in God. I've proven time and time again the world is condemned. They have sank down to the pit, as the saying goes, as it is written in the Bible. There's other key scripture that's important in this regard about the spirit and the body being dead. Yes, and yes, indeed. Revelations 10. How long, sovereign Lord, holy and true, until you judge the inhabitants of the earth and avenge our blood? James 2:26. As the body without the spirit is dead, faith without works is dead. You are the dead. And your culture, as you fly above and look down and separate yourself from anything, pride or anything else that confuses us, you look down and you see a cesspool, a pool of dead people, sacks of shit. They're warmed by their body heat. It is like a lava. It is like a lava of excrement. Excrement. A cesspool of excrement, of warm excrement. And the sun, when it beats down, it becomes hot. You are sacks of excrement that are heated by the sun's fury. You are a floating pit of lava and excrement. I tell you again, it is a matter of principle to obey God through me, no matter what. Would you have ignored Jesus on the cross? They fed you vinegar. They've sabotaged you. You're skinny and hungry. You're delusional. Should we discard when he said, the time will come when you say, blessed are the childless wombs? How blind is someone who has a child in this day and age? This video is about two of the core proofs that the world is hopelessly evil, aka what has to be said the most. When you hear this, right away, you should know it's right. I shouldn't have to work the angles. I shouldn't have to say, check out the key reasons of the top martial arts playlist and the videos leading up to this. I'm running out of time, so let us just get to this before my phone runs out of space. All right. Number one, good, sanity. Obviously, martial arts and true spirituality end with me because of breeding and a lack of moral reason. They're breeding toward the worldly people who are betas, who don't have the heart, and the brutes that obey them. They're too stupid to transcend them. What do you get when you get stupid and the dumb bitch who fucking has a kid with them? You get unworthy. They need to be redeemed. You know? Two leopards don't give birth to a snake, and neither do two snakes give birth to a leopard. However, two leopards can give birth to a lame and blind leopard, who's lame and blind specifically because they lack the heart to obey. So there is one line, who is the one in charge, and if you don't obey him, you're lame and blind. And the lame and blind become a bad tree. So one son can be a bad tree, bearing bad fruit. And we know them by their works and their fruit. If they obey God, Obi and obey are connected. Okay? Oba, Ba meaning soul, are connected. Okay, the soul, the king, the heart, the hut, the temple, the essence, the soul, they're connected. Sacred heart of Jesus, as some people put it. Anyway, a lack of moral reason, breeding, has ended all the martial art principles, all the principles of being human, all the principles of being natural. It's an unnatural direction. Only unnatural people who are going in an unnatural direction, who lost their way permanently, are going to be alive. Good, sanity, obviously martial arts, and true spirituality end with me, because of breeding and a lack of moral reason. Basically, etc., right? All the martial art principles, okay? I put them on somewhere on the wall, right? Moral will, moral precision, moral toughness, moral maturity, moral obedience, moral intensity, moral courage, moral conveyance, moral transcendence, dignity, honor, morality, spirit, disciple, discipline, right? Being a disciple ends with, as part of the martial art principles, long story, focus, heroism, insight, sharpness, acuteness, judiciousness, right? Good judgment ends with astuteness, a clear-sightedness, discernment, being observant, being keen, being far-sighted, honing the senses, determination, dedication, drive, motivation, insight, love, valor, virtue, concentration, truth, will, clarity, humility, because humble yourself before God, not before a bunch of cowardly corporate-sponsored ninnies who tell you to be humble and using their broken scale, those fools, those idiots, those thieves, those snakes, those wolves, those vipers. Love, valor, virtue. Okay, I went over this, okay? Hebrews 12:4, in your struggle against sin, you have not yet resisted to the point of shedding your blood. Common sense ends with me. It is common sense to know that life is not preferred when these cowards are in charge and nothing but beta bitches are everywhere. You must be one of them if you want to live among them. I am blameless. It is my job to direct them, not yours. Who are you? God said, I am who I am. Who are you to direct them? You are not Moses. You are not me. You are not my son. You are the son of the people that snaked me and didn't allow me to have a son. Didn't allow me to raise him myself. Who are you? But the seed of the serpent, the children of the devil. Doesn't matter if you were related to Abraham at one point or not. Now you are the seed of the Satan for sure, if there was any question before. Breeding is a key reason. Humanity, being human, ends with me. You are some kind of unnatural, technology-run weirdo. God doesn't know you. It's despicable to think for even a moment God would accept your whining. You pray for the bread of this world on top of that. You pray for things of this world. You worry about who of you among you can add a day to your life? But you sit there whining and being concerned with things of this world. Basically, no one else is capable of bringing forth a child with the moral courage and the heart, as they don't have moral courage and heart to obey God or even do what's right. They can't even figure out what is right. What is right is to not be complicit with these cultures, is to look for the kingdom of heaven. Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and the other things will be added. I have like 10% on my phone, and less than 10%, I'm running out of time, and I have to shoot through this. Right, those sniveling worms wouldn't even obey God enough to give me a single place to go. When I look through society, when I see a gold-digging bitch, do I have to know her? That's a gold-digging bitch who's not going to listen to me. And so it is when you're the top martial artist, you know these things times infinity. I know there's nowhere to go because I know you all are too afraid to serve God, and you're too full of false pride and other despicable things to accept that I am God's chosen. You are too much of a coward to have the heart to see that I'm a better man than you are and to obey. Fucking children, just sniveling worms. I would not let any of my children sit among you. God, the Psalms made that clear. Psalms 26, right? Do not sit with the deceitful, nor do I associate with his hypocrites, much less date them and have sex with them and have their kids. What are you, idiots? Was one of the last things Jesus said. Blessed are the childless wombs. Do not date these cowards. You don't even understand that. You fucking idiots. You morons. Anyway. The heart, or moral courage, is the seat of intelligence, or the determinant. All the martial arts principles, which are honed life principles, depend on moral courage, moral precision, and no ill-gotten gains for rights. Other than that, you're just you're some poser or some UFC brute. Get him the fuck out of here. He's a brute. He's a knucklehead. He doesn't even value the mind, body, soul enough to not do something that's going to cause him to get hit all the time. He's a fucking idiot. He's a poser? What, you think this is a game? You think it's a show? You know, what are you, a mage? What are you, fucking Harry Potter, Mickey Mouse, and Fantasia? Get him the fuck out of here. Fuck do you think? I have to explain these things. Look, these worms, I have to explain this to. You lukewarm. The worm is the archaic term for the snake. You snake. You fucking viper. You idiot. You fucking waste of breath. Shame on you for being less than a Canaanite dog and wondering why God does not intervene on your sniveling behalf. Shame on you. My goodness. It is apparent. You are the son of the serpent. It is alpha parent. Are you the alpha's child? Or are you a brute, a poser, a beta, or all the above, or one or more? Comparison. When we compare your perspective to mine, are you not a sniveling coward? Is your bitch not a stupid, goofy whore that lacks basic sense and discernment? Sharp and harp, the sickle-shaped sword of the angel, playing the harp. Angels work angles. Why do you lack discernment? It is painfully obvious with so much evidence that other males aren't worthy. This is the second point. Mates and dates and all females are supposed to have had the discernment to naturally choose me. Who could do such a thing and who could date such a person? They should ask themselves when they're dealing with these other people. Man or woman, male or female. There's no men or women other than, I'm the only man, right? Who could live like this? Who could live like a worm like that refuses to obey God? Who could live like that or date someone like that? Animus, meaning spirit to them. Animation and animal are connected. Psyche to them is psychology. They don't believe in God. They believe in psychology. Psyche to them means soul and mind. And they believe in the game. They believe in illusion. They're bitches. They're disassociate, sexual, sadistic, eugenic helping worms. How could you miss that? And how could you bear to be among it? Like a fish out of water. You should have been out of water and said, I can't stand it, and separated yourself from that bitch. And you should have found your way to me, because everywhere you go, I can't stand it, where should I look? You should have been dying to say, where should I look? And there's 5,000 plus videos on YouTube slapping you across the face, saying, I'm right here like the fucking sun. Culture and frequency. What do we see from their culture? When you see the frequency of bitch from your culture, should you want to be a part of it? You should learn very quickly that you should be trying to transcend every culture because they're bitches. Emergency, emergency, urgency, urgency, aware. A, war with the E, E-V-I-L, the Ebert. Bread, B, red, reproduction, raw, prodiction, sexy, sexy.